Hi, this is Shirley. There's lots of birds around. Just thought I'd try to get a few birds on here. The downy woodpecker was on the suet feeder a minute ago. The mourning doves are arriving. They're flying into the tree, but they go under the feeder. We won't be able to see them because they don't want to move. The group of sparrows are here. You can see the mourning doves flying and landing under the feeder. The sparrow. Of course, we have tons and tons of sparrows, so they're not real exciting birds to me. There's a house sparrow. There's several different types of sparrows. That's a female sparrow on the feeder. There goes a mourning dove from the ground. There's probably 8 or 9 of them down there on the ground. But you can't really see them from here. Something scared them. It wasn't me. I'm going to keep trying here until Panda Rush. We're trying again. There's birds around, lots of birds flying around, but I don't see any cardinals yet. I'm trying to get a cardinal for you. Thanks for the hearts. Merchant Heather. I don't think I've seen you here before. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm trying to catch the birds here on my bird feeder. This is just my small bird feeder by my kitchen window. But it's close to the window so that I can see the birds really well. My bigger bird feeder in the back is further away at the window. The mourning doves are feeding on the ground. And a group of sparrows are here. I'm hoping for some cardinals or some different birds. And keep trying again. I know this isn't a good light on the feeder because it's so bright further on and it's shutting down the lens. Flynn 202. Hi, I haven't seen you here before either. Thanks for joining. There's a I don't know if you can see, the blue jay was up there a minute ago. Blue jays come here, but they're kind of big for this feeder, so they tend to throw a lot of seed around. I'm just waiting. I'm in Medina, Ohio, in Northeast Ohio. We have the birds that come to this feeder especially. I have sparrows, of course. Mourning doves feed on the ground. I have cardinals, beautiful male and female cardinals. I have chickadees, an abundance of chickadees. I have tufted titmice. I have nuthatches. Always thought it was Madina. How do you pronounce it? You mean the chickadees? Tufted titmice. a tufted titmouse. They have a little crown on their head, a little tuft of feathers. I suppose that's why they're named that. They're really cute. They're small birds like chickadees, and the nuthatches are small birds, but the nuthatches have long beaks, longer beaks, and they all love sunflower seeds, so I make sure I get seed with lots of sunflower seeds in it, because that brings the more interesting birds. If you get really cheap seed with just a lot of millet seed in it, you'll get nothing but sparrows. I learned that way early on. So it's worth it, to me anyway, to pay more for bird seed. Or sometimes I get like a medium price bird seed and then I add, but then I buy a big bag of black oil sunflower seeds and add it to it. They don't like safflower? I don't know if I'd have to read the package. I've never gotten safflower seeds and put them in there, so maybe it has safflower seeds in. Thanks for joining, everyone. There must be a lot of bird lovers out there. Yeah, I love feeding the birds, especially in the winter. This is a bad lighting on this, I know, but it's so bright out today because of the snow on the ground that it's shutting down the lens. Yeah, they're regular. Yeah, the sunflower seeds are in the shell, but they eat them. They take them away and they peck it open. You can see they've take it away, and then they're pecking at it when they're sitting on a branch, and they open it up and get it out. I don't buy the hulled ones, the hulled sunflower seeds. Oh yes, the squirrels do make a mess. They don't get on this feeder as much because it's small. They get on the big bird feeder in the back, and they do make a mess. They toss it all over the place. But they have to eat too, I guess. So the one that gets on this one is the little chipmunks. Those little chipmunks can climb up that narrow little pole and get on that bird feeder. And then they sit there and fill their little cheeks up with seed. And then I think they go under my kitchen porch. You can see they can get under there. And there's probably lots of chipmunks and things living under my kitchen porch. Well, I'll try again later. If you see me put birds on there again, come and see if there's any other birds. Right now, they've sort of gone away. They probably saw me move a trifle bit here, so there's a little chickadee. Chickadees are less afraid. They're kind of feisty little birds. They're like, sort of like hummingbirds are in the summer. You know, hummingbirds. Yeah, chickadees are pretty. I get hummingbirds in the summer on my hummingbird feeders, and there's a chickadee. And they're very feisty. They're not afraid of you at all, the hummingbirds. I don't know if any of you watch Rev in Texas. His hummingbirds will be back probably in April, maybe sooner down there, and he hand feeds them. He puts a little cup of sugar water in his palm, and they come and sit on his hand and they feed. He has lots of feeders too, but It's very relaxing to watch him. He scopes every day when the hummingbirds come back. So you have to go watch his scopes. Right now he scopes about other things. He scopes about his chickens. He has a little chicken farm. He has lots of chickens, and he does a lot about them. And he cooks, especially outside. He grills a lot and has an outdoor cooker. And he goes ghost hunting. Usually on some of the weekends, he'll go to haunted places and do ghost hunting. It's fun. I think at the end of this month he's going to some haunted place. But tune into him and see his scopes. Little chickadees are here. There's a lot of chickadees in the tree. I can see them. But I don't see any cardinals right now. They're very easy to spot because they are so bright red. I think their color gets even brighter in the winter time. But right now, it's the chickadee's turn, I guess. You know, I think they take turns by different flocks of birds, because all of a sudden all the sparrows will come and then they'll leave, and then all the chickadees will come and then they'll leave, and then when the cardinals come, there's a bunch of them usually, and the mourning doves come in a group. But right now it's sort of not much going on here, so I'll try to come back later if I see a whole lot of them. Yep, it's definitely the chickadee's turn. Let's see if I can see a close-up of them when the next one lands. As soon as the scopes, oh yes, they'll come for sure. As soon as I move away from this window and go in the other room, they'll come. Yes, it's maddening, isn't it? As soon as you try to scope something, it stops. But I'll try again later. Yeah. There's a little chickadee. They're cute little birds. Here's probably another telemarketer.
Call from Marie. Call from
Yes.
Marie.
I don't know who this is. Well, I'm going to close for now and be back. Try to be back later. So bye. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Bye.